I appreciate you so very much. Good morning, everybody. This is a powerful time that we're living in. It's a time that we're living in, number one, where knowledge is rampant throughout the land. Anything that you want to know, you can learn it. You can get to know it at this particular time in life and history. So what has to happen, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be proactive. Number one, and what we're talking about today is that you got to have a calling. And you got to know that you have a calling, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you know that you have a calling and you go after your calling for everything that's on the inside of you, what you're going to find is, ladies and gentlemen, that God in all of heaven is going to get behind you to help you fulfill what God has called you to do. It is God that has given you the calling. So you got to wake up in the morning with heart, with vigor. You got to wake up with tenacity. You got to wake up and be hungry for whatever today is going to bring to you. And you got to understand that God is going to get behind you, that God is going to help you. So you don't have any time to waste. You have to get up early in the morning and really join this 4 o'clock club, y'all. Y'all got to be up before the snails and up before the bird. You got to be up before the sun in order to get ahead of the game and to get ahead of life. You got to get up before everybody else gets up, y'all. You got to literally almost join the 4 o'clock club, and you got to be determined that you're going to already be prayed up. You're already going to have your exercise done. You're already going to have done a radio show. You're already going to touch base with the West Coast and the East Coast. Because, y'all, this is the greatest time in history. You got to be able to set up more than just one income stream. You got to be able to set up income streams, y'all, that are so significant for you and for your life that it's going to change your life. You have a calling. You have a calling. I have a book. Everybody has a calling. And I want you to get this book. You can go on Amazon, James Cannon, get the book. Everybody has a calling. You've got to know that you have a calling. Pastors, preachers, evangelists, you've been called to touch this nation. At such a time as this, you are alive. And God has some incredible things for you to do. So you got to be bold, and that's what you got to pray about. You got to pray that God gives you more boldness, more courage to go out there and make a difference, to put your gifts out there and let God do something with it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be determined. Get the book, The Calling. The Calling. Everybody has a calling. How to know your calling in 3 days. How to know your calling in 3 days. That's what I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen. When you get the book, go through the book, read the book, make notes in the book. How to understand your calling in 3 days. James Cannon. This is incredible, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in.